My name is Mary. I'm here with the UWF Archaeology Institute. With me here is
April Holmes.
April Holmes. And we are here working on a very special project at 9731 Creeksbridge Circle, which is a house owned by UWF's very own Dr. Patrick Moore. April's going to tell you a little bit about why we're here.
Okay, Dr. Moore called us in because he was doing a little bit of yard work and came across something interesting, and instead of going ahead and tearing through it, he called the archaeologists in to investigate. And well, I don't want to ruin the surprise. I'll let Mary tell you a little bit more about what we think we might have found.
Well, we're really excited. We came across something quite interesting. It looks to be like a very old box, possibly dating from the 16th century and possibly of Spanish origin, which leads us to think that it might be associated with the early DeLuna colony, especially when they moved into the interior after first having problems along the coast. So we're very excited about this. We think this is going to be a really important find for the university, and it's going to be a big day with the press tomorrow coming out to check this out, a big story. So what we wanted to do was record all the work we've done all day and all night here tonight before it gets all trampled on tomorrow by the public.
So if you'd like to follow us into the back yard, it's a little bit of a trail, so watch your step.
I'm just really surprised to see wood preservation. Yeah. I mean, something that old you would think would be rotted away. That's just really unusual.
You know me, I hate jumping to conclusions. I like to have my facts before I make a statement, but it looks like a coffin.
It does look like a coffin. I don't know. I think the only way we can do is to open it to find out.
I think, you know what, it's better to know what's inside it before the press gets here and not have any surprises.
I think you're right. Ugh.
Be careful. Did you hear that? Oh, no, it's probably a dog or something.
Yeah, it's for the neighbors. I think they've been spying on us. They might be trying to loot what we found.
Okay. All right, watch your step. Watch out. The walls are very shallow right here, but everything does seem to be in pretty good shape so far. So
this is the main point of our excavation. You can see we've been recording a whole bunch of information down because this is so unusual. You can see a little bit to the side of the unit where we started to uncover what looks like might be possibly a human femur. We're really not sure.
Yeah, I want you to get down in here and document this, because if anything were to happen to this, when bone is exposed like that, it tends to dry out really quickly.
Yeah, so we really need to, we're going to get that all cleaned up, and I think we've pulled out some other artifacts that look 16th century, but really what's really interesting to me is this cross here, and when you start analyzing the style of cross, this really matches up with what we found on other 16th century sites. And lucky for me, this is what I was just spent a lot of my year studying, was these religious symbols and artifacts, and this is a really, really unusual thing. This is not something we would have seen on like the Presidios on the 18th century Spanish colonial sites. This chain, the same thing. It just looks really, really, really old.
And as you can see, what's totally surprising and exciting here is the preservation of this wood. We've done our documentation of the stratigraphy in the area, and with everything that's in here, it does seem to date to the right time period for you-know-who.
So we're real excited. I think probably the best way is to open it from this side. Sure. So I'm going to let April get in here, and we want to get it open so at least we have a little bit of an idea of what's going on before we have, Channel 3 and the News Journal in our faces.
Okay. We've kind of checked it out a little bit before, but I'm just going to go ahead and try and pry it open right about here.
Okay. And see, I'm going to keep everything written down about what she's doing here so we can be real cautious of what's going on. Come in.